Welcome to the Breathe mini-series. This is a mini-series that I created to help you understand how to relax your pelvic floor without ever having to think about your pelvic floor. In this first video, I'm going to dive into why forgetting about your pelvic floor can be one of the best things that you can do to start to address pelvic floor tension. First things first, my name is Joy. I'm so glad that you're here. I am a climbing coach that specializes in coaching pregnant and postpartum rock climbers. I also love talking about breathing, pelvic floor, and everything therein, and helping bring a knowledge and awareness of all of this to all climbers. Let's get back to it. Why do we need to forget about our pelvic floor to address pelvic floor tension? When I say that, it may seem very counterintuitive, but here is why. When we are trying to relax a muscle that we essentially have no idea what it feels like to be relaxed, it can be really difficult. There is not only that component, but also the component of needing to impact the ability to deal with pressure in other areas of our body. I am mainly referring to the rib cage. If we are only focusing on trying to get this magical pelvic floor relaxation, and we are just obsessed with trying to see if we can feel that in our pelvic floor, or different types of deep squat movements and things of that nature, there's nothing wrong with these movements, but a lot of times we are going so deep down the rabbit hole focusing on just the pelvic floor, and we're not looking at the rib cage. So for these two reasons, it can be very essential to look at the rib cage. Reason number one is because it's so hard to try and relax a muscle that you have never felt relaxed before. So your brain really has no idea kind of what it's looking for. Reason number two, it's really hard to get that muscle relaxed if we can't get some pressure gradient change up the chain. That's why in this mini series, we are going to address the rib cage to help you relax your pelvic floor. That's it for part one. Make sure to hop over to part two, and I'll see you there.